So I don't know if you guys noticed from any of the previous shots. Ooh, I think a mosquito got me. Little winged bastard. Anyway, I don't know if you guys noticed from any of the previous shots, but I have a different knife. This is the Haswell Survival Knife by Quality. It comes in this nice, very finely made leather sheath, and I like it. It is a very nice size for your hand. It's got full tang blade construction, brass rivets, walnut handle, 1095 carbon steel. It's very sharp, very robust, very thick spine on it. The only thing that I discovered so far that I don't really enjoy right off the hop is it doesn't strike a fire steel very well. However, that could be fixed just by taking a file or some sandpaper and just, flattening the edges on the back there. So it's not a deal breaker. Makes tiny sparks, but anyway. This knife, last night when we got here, I used it to make some kindling for the fire, and I found it is absolutely amazing at batoning through wood. You can see how big this piece of wood is. I'll show you guys. It is a monster knife for doing this. So you can take full-size pieces of wood and it just goes through it with very little effort. Kindling. Sharp enough. Produces very, very fine curls. Again, with no effort whatsoever. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. Haswell Survival Knife by Quality. Shane approved. I think you can get it from their store for $149 American-ish. Not sure what that is Canadian, but it's more. Every camper's secret weapon. Bic lighter. I bet you were thinking something spectacular was going to happen, didn't you? Nope, Bic lighter. So you just... If the wind agrees with you, you can actually light these little curls. Throw all your crap in like that. Just go nuts on it. I'm highly organized, as you can tell. I have a fascination with, a thing with just throwing everything on all at once. I know some people who like to really structure their fires. I used to do that too. That was a terrible example. It went out. Look, I burned all my shavings off.
Oh boy.
It's okay. I got this one. You're learning from the best here, folks. Learning from the best. If you want to learn how to make a fool out of yourself, I am one of the best. Oh man, I'm 2 for 2 on that. What an epic fail. Wow. That's embarrassing. I am no longer the master of fire. Now the trick's going to be, let's see how long it takes me to actually get this fire going. Clearly I am useless without my floof. Or fluff, or thing.
Floof is what's on Kitty.
Fluff. Third time's a charm.
I think the other sticks just smother it.
We have establishment. Sort of. Sort of. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do
You
that.
touched it. Shouldn't have touched it.
This isn't going so well. I'm really glad our lives aren't depending on this right now, or we'd be screwed. I'm gonna have to edit out a whole lot of this segment. Attempt number 16, 17, 18. Who's even keeping count anymore? It doesn't matter, does it? Maybe I will structure it this time. Damn thing still didn't work. Okay, we're not going to show you a fire with feather sticks because apparently I can't make it work.
Womp womp.
Here's the next alternative that I did yesterday. I'm just going to take the whole bundle of sticks and let the wind blow my lighter out.
Yesterday you used twigs.
No, yesterday I used these.
Oh.
I do believe the rain that we had has dampened our wood.
That sure kind of makes sense.
I'm going to stop the recording until I figure out something else to do. Well, holy crap, I got it going. Finally. Bic lighter and dry dead pine needles. Still attached to the twigs. That worked better. Dry dead pine needles are highly, highly flammable. When they're not wet. I'm just gonna stop talking now. Alright, son, just shut up before you start embarrassing yourself. Well, it's raining again. It's pretty chilly too. Definitely not bad for June. So I forgot my hoodie at home, and I did not wear my base layer shirt. So I have a t-shirt and my camping shirt and this tiny thin rain jacket. So what I've done is I've put my life jacket on under my shirt jacket. To act as a base layer, and it turns out it's really, really warm. It's working wonderfully. And I had the realization that if I wear this under my jacket like this as a base layer all the time, then I'm permanently ready to go if I need to, you know, book it down to the kayak with my little road runner legs going if I see a fish jump. And I can just jump in the boat and go. I don't have to worry about stopping, putting on the life jacket. So I might continue to do this in the future. I'm sitting on the picnic table, if you haven't noticed, because we set the tarp up and we thought, let's, you know, use the picnic table area as a, you know, staging for cooking and putting stuff on. But there's nowhere to stand under the tarp. So the only place that I could get to out of the rain is to actually just get up here on the table. I'm glad I don't have parents here yelling at me to get off the table.
You're the only one on the table. Nobody else is on the table. Why are you on the table?
I just told them. That was an eventful day. We had a lot of things.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Hail.
Rain.
Wind.
Sun.
No fish.
No fish. The only thing we could see were little tiny minnows about yay big. And they weren't biting.
Nope. We failed to find the big fish. We don't know where they're hiding. But
No.
we're going to come back and try again at some point.
Yes. We found an island that we think we're going to take Kitty out and camp on.
Yeah.
Maybe next weekend. That could be a fun video.
That could be interesting.
Very interesting.
Fun question. Has anyone out there ever got a life jacket that fit their cat? Just, if so, comment.
It's a very specific thing we're looking for. The island's actually only like 5 minutes paddle from here at the main campsite. So, I mean, she doesn't have a life jacket.
And it's a very shallow lake.
Yeah, from here to the island, the water, I think, gets like this deep at its deepest. Probably why there's no fish. because you can see the bottom, and you know, predatory birds would just kill them. But anyway, life jacket for a cat, if anyone knows. I'm having an evening coffee because I do that, because I can. I'm an adult. But only sometimes.
You're an adult.
Thank you for the reassurance.
Welcome to the real world, jackass.
I threw it on the ground. So we're just hanging out now. The weather's been off and on. It's been raining and then it stops, and then it rains and then it stops. But we're under the tarp, got a fire going. It's getting dark. Probably gonna head to bed a little bit earlier tonight. Not stay up till midnight. And get home early tomorrow and get ready for next week.
And we gotta see our cat.
We gotta see our cat. Every time we're out, like near the end of the trip, we're always like, oh, I wonder how Kitty's doing. Oh, I can't wait to get home and see Kitty.
We should like film her like greeting us at the door so everybody can see.
Yeah, it's pretty funny when we get home. She's really cuddly and misses us. It's the hardest part of going camping, is knowing Kitty is missing us.
Yes. Which is why we're gonna try and take her with us.
Mm-hmm. Kitty camping. Should be a hoot.
Yes.
Anyways, good night. If anything else cool happens, like a bear or a moose or, I don't know, a thunderstorm or aliens, I'll let you know.
Aliens.
Always aliens. By the way, I've never ever seen or heard anything that could resemble aliens or a Bigfoot while out in the bush. It just doesn't happen. Lots of bears, lots of deer, lots of owls.
Yeah.
But never anything that would be a Bigfoot or aliens. Just so you know. Well, it's Sunday morning in Moose Valley. Morning time is coffee time. Cheryl's still sleeping. She woke up for a little bit and went back to sleep. Gonna have to get her up soon. There's some more of those thunder rumbles off in the distance, so it'd be nice to get the kayaks down or up from down there and get them up on the Jeep and ready to go before any more storms move in. Pretty fun trip. Pretty good scouting mission. Most likely coming back here next weekend and see if we can get Kitty out onto one of the small islands. I think I have a spot. That should be interesting. That little bundle in there is Cheryl, all curled up in her sleeping bag. Well, the Jeep's loaded up. Got the kayak strapped down. Cheryl's just finishing off tidying up the last of her stuff. And in good time too, because now the wind is coming up. And the clouds are getting bigger. And some of them are getting darker. Just in time. Well, almost time to hit the road, head home. We have to pass through 100 Mile House on our way, so we're probably going to pull in through a drive-through and grab some more coffee for the ride, because coffee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah. It was wicked. We didn't catch any fish, but we found a new place and excited to bring our kitty.
Absolutely.